my name is Lindsey Clarkson. I'm a pitcher and I'm a sophomore.
Andrea, Kenney, head coach, 9th year.
Sonja, Garnett, assistant coach, 2nd year.
Coaches, talk about what you said to the team between game 1 and game 2.
Well, last night I was, of course, sitting around thinking about the game, and I thought to myself, this is a very good team we're playing. We've beaten them twice this year, and there's a chance we could lose this first game. And if we do, if we get behind, I'm not going to use Lindsey. And I came to work this morning, and I said, Coach, if we get behind by a couple of runs, middle late in that game, I'm not going to use Lindsey. It's not going to happen. And it got to the point where we got behind by a few runs, and I know that everybody was just chomping at the bit for me to get Lindsey, and I just said no. I said no. It's not going to happen. We're not using Lindsey. And I went up and told Lindsey why we weren't using her, and we saved her for the second game. And so that's what I told my team in between games, was that we have a fresh pitcher that's an amazing pitcher, one of the best pitchers in the nation, and we're going to win this next game. It's going to happen. She's going to carry us through it.
Lindsey, any pressure on you the second game?
No, not at all. I knew that my defense would have me no matter what happened, and I also knew that my offense had my back no matter what.
What's it like, well, anyone can answer, what's it like having, like you said, 2 number 1 pitchers on one team and jockeying for time?
It's one of the best problems to have. They both have totally different skills and different talents, and they complement each other really well. And making those decisions and who's going to come in is at times very difficult, but it's fun. They're very talented ball players, and they're both very mature.
So I've said this a few times. I think the best thing about Lindsey and Corey is they appreciate how much better the other makes themselves. So without each other, they probably wouldn't be as successful as they are. But because they have each other, they're just amazing. They're amazing. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice problem to have.
Lindsey, talk about the mid-6th inning with the coming into the order, and you had 2 back-to-back strikeouts looking. I don't think that's happened in any game this tournament.
I was just thinking that I need to get the outs, and I knew no matter whatever happened, that my team would always be back for me.
Talk about the recruiting process. How much did Coach Andrea promise you an NCAA tournament if you came, etc.? And is this what you imagined being here?
Yeah, everything is what I imagined being here. She told me that I was going to be one of the starters as a pitcher, and everything that she had said is exactly what has happened. Me and Corey split up our time equally, and it's worked out pretty nice.
Just talk about the timely hitting of Courtney Varela with the bases loaded single to get the winning run. How clutch was she both on offense and defense?
Yeah, Courtney's really come on at the end of the year. She's definitely not playing like a freshman. She's an amazing athlete. She comes from an amazing gene pool of athletes. Her grandfather played football at UCLA and was in the Canadian Football League. And Courtney coming up at the bases, I think, were they loaded at that time or second, third? Can't even remember, but just a strike. She just pounded it and probably hit it too hard to score 2 runs, but amazing hitting. She's just great.
Final thoughts while waiting to see who you play next week?
I think we're excited. I think it's all going to be about preparation this next week, keeping the momentum and thinking about who we're going to play and preparing best for them going forward.
Yeah, one thing for sure is whoever we play is going to be a very good, well-coached team. So we're going to have to prepare ourselves in the same fashion that we always do.
Is there any team that you haven't played this year?
Dixie State. So